Thank you for visiting this channel. Continue to like, to share, and to subscribe. Edo State in the news this time around. How consultants hijacked 5 billion naira Edo cybersecurity project. The Edo Assets Verification Committee, set up by Governor Monday Okpebolo, has said two consulting firms took over the role of the Edo State Information Communication Technology Agency (ICTA) during ex-Governor Godwin Obaseki's administration. The probe panel stated that the consultants assumed the role of engaging contractors and vendors for Edo State government technology projects and at various times identified projects to be executed, selected the vendors to execute them. The chairman of the committee, Dr. N.S. Afolabi Umakihe, who disclosed this while presenting the panel's interim report in Benin City, added that the administration committed to pay 5 billion naira for cybersecurity software license for the Edo Governor platform. He said too many bogus claims were replete in this sector. Imagine the Edo State government are committing to paying over 5 billion naira for a cybersecurity software license for the Edo Gov platform for just 3 years, starting from 2023 to 2025. Out of this sum, 1.7 billion naira has already been paid by the immediate past government. These are just some of the snippets of what we have unraveled. The job of the committee is still huge. By 6 January 2025, when we return, we will be looking at other critical sectors of the state: the housing sector, education, suburb, and Edo Best, among others. Well, it is good to look at the books, especially when you are assuming a fresh office and you need to check where you are starting from, what you met on ground, and you can use it also to, guide yourself, also to set target for yourself. It will be a good avenue for you to weigh yourself in the balance between what you can do and what has been done, and then you'll be able to score yourself whether you are a failure or you are a success. And while trying to do this, there is need for one person to come forward with a clear mind. It's very, very important. But in this case, it's a political error, which is right to check. But what is the motive? What's the agenda behind the checking? If it is to witch hunt, too bad. That's very, very bad. That is going to be cloud the person's sense of judgment. In this regard, the Asset Verification Committee of Edo State, that was set up by the governor of Edo State, the current governor, to check what was going on in the Edo State civil service and every other sector as they are coming into power, as against what might have been written down in books submitted to them. That is very good. You need to check, you need to compare. But please check yourself very well. This is clear, from a clear mind, that you are not going to wish on Governor Obaseki because of this. I'm not saying you should not call Obaseki to book. If anybody has stolen or mismanaged or misdirected the fund of the state, he should be asked. He should be brought to book. He should face the music if he is guilty. But then, are you going to do it out of sheer good conscience, or you want to do it because of political reasons? Anything you want to do, let your reason be the Edo State people. If it is not the people, forget it. Because what is democracy? It's government of the people, by the people, which is you that are in power, for the people, those who vote for you. Two of you are the people that makes the government, that makes democracy. That's the first compound people. That's the government of the people. So any focus, any aim, any attempt, any goal that is not for the people, please leave it, jettison it. If it is personal ambition, if it is political ambition, if it is pressure from godfathers or party leaders or party interests or influence, please, if it's going to affect the general interests of the people of Edo State, drop it. So that being said, the action to check the book is very right. Yes, 5 billion naira for Edo Gov platform cyber security. The question here is it bogus? Is it humongous? Is it wrong? You need to know, because before the committee will come out to say all these things, What is committee calling our mind to? What is it calling our attention to? Because not too long ago, a week or two ago, the technology telecommunication companies of Nigeria, the association, I think it's ADCOM, gave some award to the immediately past governor of Edo State. I think that's a good one. But then, if in the purview of his good, he has done evil, let us also see. So if they give him award and then at the end of the day he came through a wrong way to get the award, let us also know if the 5 billion is too much for the purpose for 3 years. We need to know, so that we will need to ask the government to terminate the contract with immediate effect if need be, and if there is no law binding that he has to pay if he's going to terminate. But then, even if there is no way out that he has to pay the money, he can still sit down with them to redesign, to renegotiate, and then to give a new direction. This is very, very important, germane, and very, very vital. So that is why I need to check the book. Very good. And like the one of the directors said, they are not only going to look at the issue, the Edo cyber security alone. They are going to education sector. Very good, very good. So that the rocks that are there, we can see. They should also try not to only check the books. They should also learn, after checking and seeing where the loopholes are and they need to make necessary correction. They need to train the people to be able to speak up when the government is derailing, when the people in power are misusing or usurping the opportunity or the authority given to them. They should also train the people to be able to stand to their feet. They shouldn't, neglect them by not paying them right, and somebody has not eaten. What do you expect the person to say? A lot of things will be overlooked because there is no strength even to begin to contest anything. And as regards to consulting firms, yes, I don't know what the governor of Edo State see that decided to engage two consulting firm. But if you look at history in this country, while the civil service is rotten, if you give them something to do procurement and every other thing, like a good example is what happened in Abuja as regards the Buhari Foundation land. Dashewu Garba came out to tell us that, look, we refuse to pay because the price just went up astronomically. Why? Because of civil service factor. Civil service has happened to the amount, and then somebody want to eat from somewhere, and against the law, against the normal fee, normal price of the land. And the same thing too in Edo State. I think probably what made the governor of Edo State, the previous governor Obaseki, to give it to a firm, a consulting firm, might be because of this. And the bureaucracy also in the civil service might even affect what the man wants to do. I'm not making a case for him, neither am I watching briefs for him. But these are some of the rot again that is in the civil service. So while they are spotting their lights on education, on the do best, they should also beam it on the civil service, and then let them check what the civil servants are doing and make necessary correction, train them, and help them to be better for the state. Don't forget to like, to share, and to continue to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.